Are you tired of seeing tips like this? And you want to start seeing more tips like this? Well, you want to make sure you watch this video all the way to the end. And I got 3 things I want you to do to ensure that you double your DoorDash earnings. I mean, literally overnight. And I want to warn you, if you skip even one of these 3 things, it's going to be the reason you don't start to earn more money. Couple of my subscribers keep asking, what is the large order program? How do you get in it? How do you keep getting these large tips? You know, and they ask, how do you get tips? Is it because your customer service is just that good? Or is it because you're in the large order program? I'm gonna tell you what, it is because of the large order program. Earn more money on DoorDash. Number 1, you need to make sure your customer rating is, you need to have 200 deliveries completed lifetime and 100 in the previous month. Get those things done and also get your completion rate to 95% and you will qualify for the large order program. Since I've entered the large order program, 50% of the orders I get now are large orders requiring that catering bag. You want to make sure that you're getting these kind of orders so you can maximize on your earnings. And just to be clear, we're talking about the large order program, not the drive program. Those are 2 separate things. I will explain the drive program. The drive program no longer exists, but essentially what it was is there were pre-scheduled catering orders the night before, sometimes the day of if you get in pretty early, but these were for drivers who are already grandfathered into that drive program. This program is being eliminated. You want to get that large order program. How do you get that program? Well, I'm gonna let you know right now, and I guarantee you, when you get this program, you will start to make double the amount of money, literally overnight. But I want to warn you, if you skip just one thing that I tell you in this video, or you don't watch this video all the way to the end, it's gonna be the reason you don't get into the large order program. So let's get right to it. Large order program, what it is basically it's getting prioritized for higher value orders. Well, what's a higher value order? Orders with a subtotal over $100. These are gonna be the orders that you have big catering bags, big catering boxes, sometimes party trays. These are the orders you're gonna make the most amount of money on. Lunchtime, dinner time, and breath time. So when you get one of these orders, how you will know that it's a catering order, because it will require you to take a picture of your catering bag upon arrival to the restaurant. And that way you know you have an order that's value is total more than $100. And you used to only have to take 1 picture of your catering bag per shift, but now they require you to take a picture before each and every catering order. So you want to make sure that you keep your bag with you. Don't take a picture of it and leave it at home. Make sure you have that bag with you. They require a picture on every single catering order. Now, to increase your chances of getting into this large order program, I'm going to explain to you how I got into the large order program. So I was not invited to the drive program. I started my dashing career a little bit too late. That program was already over it, and the large order program was full in my area. So what did I do? I picked up the phone and I called support. I'm gonna put the number right up port. If you don't have this number, you need to make sure you have this number on hand. Call them. Say, hey, I would like to get into the large order program. They're gonna have a look at your stats. They're gonna say, hey, do your stats match up to this? Cool, you qualify. But here's the kick. There was no openings for large order program in my area. So what I had to do, I'm a top dash. I had to first get my acceptance rate over 70%, get my customer rating up to a 4.5 or higher, which I already had. I had to make sure that my completion rate was over a 95%, and I wanted to make sure I had all those things done before I even called them. But when I did call them, I had a problem full in my area. So I had to become a top dasher, and then, and only then, once I became a top dasher, they allowed me to get into the large order program. They opened up a brand new spot just for me to get into the large order program. And I'm telling you, that's what you're gonna have to do. If they telling you that it's full in your market, in your area, you only have 1 zone, no multiple zones stacked on top of each other, that's what you're gonna have to do. You're gonna have to get top dasher for 1 month. You're gonna have to buckle down, do the hard thing, go through hell week, and once you do it, you will get large order program, and then it's gonna change the way you make money. You're gonna make double the amount of money you used to make every single dash. It's gonna literally happen overnight, and it's gonna be the best thing that ever happened to you. Now, what you wanna do is, if they tell you that it's full in your area and they don't currently have any openings for drivers in the large order program, you wanna get a supervisor on the phone. You wanna request to send a picture of your catering bag to that support agent. And once you do this, I guarantee that you will get a spot opened up in the large order program specifically for you, even if it's full. Now, if it's not full in your area, you may be able to get in just by requesting. But you wanna increase your chances and maximize and literally double your earnings overnight. You wanna make sure you're doing all these things because you don't wanna waste any time. I've heard countless people say, hey, I've been on the phone with them. It's taken me months and months and months to get in. I just help. If you wanna get into the large order program, you wanna make sure you're doing all these things I'm telling you. I'm gonna leave a link down below in the description to a catering bag that you can get for cheap. That way you can have everything you need to maximize when you make that phone call and you request to get into that large order program. You want to make sure you got everything lined up so you don't have any hiccups. You have everything in order. And worst case scenario, they'll put you on the waiting list. And at least if you're on the waiting list, as soon as they get a spot opened up, you'll be the first one to get it. Now I'm gonna show a couple screenshots here of what you can expect to get once you get into that large order program. And the thing is, I've come to realize these orders are 9 times out of 10, when you accept them and you get there to pick it up, it's already ready, because they have a better system of scheduling and getting all the logistics in order with these large orders, with these catering orders. So I've come to find out that 9 out of 10 times when I arrive at that pickup location, the order is already ready. And I pick it up and I drive it where it needs to go. And those catering orders, I get those done in a quicker amount of time than I do on the shit offers and the trash offers. So I'm telling you, you want to make sure you get that catering order. You want to make sure you get that large order program. Those catering orders are an absolute game changer. If you're enjoying this video, make sure you leave me with a like and a subscribe, and check out this video over here, or maybe this one over here, because it's the one YouTube thinks you should watch next.